wishing that like Sandoval County wasn't gonna come pick me up, but they were felony charges, so obviously they were gonna come pick me up. So they did come pick me up. They took me in shackles, and that's whenever I said that's whenever I kind of wanted to, run away, jump the fence into the RV park, because they had like an RV park or maybe an RV storage right next to Sandoval jail. The MDC had it set up was a little bit different. So if you were withdrawing, they put you all together on boats, on cots, on the floor in the day room at MDC. So you were with a lot of other people, and I guess access to drugs and at MDC is a lot more likely because they leave you alone a lot longer than, say, Sandoval does. But whenever I went to Sandoval, their COVID method was a little different. They left you in a jail cell for 3 days by yourself. They let you take a shower and maybe make a phone call, 10 minutes. And it wasn't until my second day in that jail cell all by myself that I was still kicking, and I was still having sick ass using dreams, and it was just, I was ready. I was broken enough to ask God to take my addiction, and I was scared at first. I didn't want to give up my addiction. That was my comfort blanket, and I didn't want to give it up yet. I thought maybe I could handle it, but I was ready and I was willing, and I asked God. I got on my knees and I asked God to take my addiction from me, and something left me that day in that jail cell. When I got out of jail, on the 1st of July, I never really went back out. I did relapse, but I never left my family again, and God took my addiction from me that day in that jail cell. And that's how I got clean. Also, when I got out on the 1st, I was I obviously had detox, but I was still craving. I was